would not have killed Memnet.
I love you. That's the only truth I know.
Did this child of the Nile have a mother?
Memnet called her Yoshabel.
I will ask Bithyia.
How could you doubt me? You did not doubt me when I held you as you took your first step. It's a wicked lie spun by Ramesses.
Mother, did Ramses spin this?
Word of your mother against a piece of cloth found by Memnet?
How did you know it was Memnet?
Who else? Memnet nursed Ramses. She shall pay for spreading his lies.
She has paid.
She's dead?
At the hand of Nefertiri.
Put away any fears or suspicions that may remain with you, my son. Why, your will be law in Egypt when you are crowned and sceptered as her king.
Memnet spoke of a Hebrew woman named Yoshabel. Did you ever know her?
No.
Yours was the face I saw above my cradle. The only mother I've ever known. Wherever I am led, or whatever I must do, I will always love you.
My chariot! I will drive to Goshen. A chariot here in Goshen? You know who I am?
It has been many years, Great One.
Who are they?
All that remain of my children.
I will speak to you alone.
Why have you... Why have you come here?
Because Moses will come here.
My son?
No! My son. And that's all that he must know.
My lips might deny him, Great One. But my eyes never could.
You shall leave Goshen, you and your family, tonight.
We are Levites, appointed shepherds of Israel. We cannot leave our people.
Would you take from Moses all that I have given him? Would you undo all that I have done for him? I have put the throne of Egypt within his reach. What can you give him in its place?
I gave him life.
I gave him love. Was it your hand that dried his tears? And when he was troubled, was it your heart that ached for him?
Yes. My heart ached for him. And my arms ached to hold him. But I dared not even touch the hem of his garment. His heritage from me could only have been misery, poverty, and the lash. No, I will not take from him the glory and riches you have given him.
For this you shall be well cared for. You and your family shall be taken from Goshen tonight.
No matter where you send me. If the God of Abraham has a purpose for my son, he will come to know it. and fulfill it.
Come, gather your things, quickly, quickly. I shall see you want for nothing. You and your children shall be given freedom.
Has my mother forgotten? Only the Pharaoh can free a slave.
Moses, do not enter. There is only sorrow here.
Are you comforting it, my mother? I followed you here to find this woman Yoshebet. You were the woman who was caught between the stones.
Until you came.
My son, if you love me, you will...
I love you, my mother. But am I your son? Or yours?
No, you are not my son. If you believe that men and women are cattle to be driven under the lash, if you can bow before idols of stone and golden images of beasts, you are not my son. My son would be a slave. His hands would be gnarled and broken from the brick pits. His back scarred from the taskmaster's whip. But in his heart would burn the spirit of the living God.
Does this God demand a scarred back and broken hands as the price of his favor?
This desert god is the hope of the hopeless. Your place is in the palace halls. You have mounted to the sun on golden wings. You belong to me, to Nefertiri, to Seti, to all those who love you.
Do they love less who have no hope? Will you swear in the name of this God that you are not my mother?
We do not even know his name.
Then look into my eyes and tell me you are not my mother.
Oh, Moses, Moses, I cannot.
I am your brother Aaron.
I'm Miriam, your sister.
I am your brother Moses.
No, no, get ready to leave. Hurry. They're going away, Moses. The secret's going with them. No one need ever know the shame I brought upon
Shame?
you.
What change is there in me? Egyptian or Hebrew, I am still Moses. These are the same hands, the same arms, same face that were mine a moment ago.
A moment ago, you were her son, the strength of Egypt. Now you are mine, a slave of Egypt. You find no shame in this.
If there is no shame in me, how can I feel shame for the woman who bore me? Or the race that bred me?
Oh,